it not working? I guess we're doing it like this. Alright, guys. This is our first live episode on YouTube. So, yeah, anybody wants to join? Hello, everybody. This is Suki. My name is Mackenzie. Yeah, hi, Suki. We just got back from the bar with my mom. Just hanging out. She did great. That's Pilot. Say hi, Pilot. So I thought I would do a Q&A, just kind of like a get to know you kind of thing, because the channel's growing, and I think by the end of the week we'll probably be up to like 500, which is pretty awesome. So figured we could do a Q&A. I could sit here and rant about pretty much anything. I can talk a lot about the is of being a service dog handler, but you've probably heard all of the rants. You probably have seen my one rant about people saying that she's not a service dog because of what she wears or how I dye her. Listen, she's a service dog. She is a service dog. She is a service dog. Alright, I'm gonna dye her purple next, and she'll still be a service dog. I put a reindeer outfit on her, and she's still a service dog. It doesn't matter what color she is or what she's wearing. Heidi says that she has a black lab that she's training to be a service dog. That's really awesome. If you're in Ohio, join Ohio Service Dog Handlers. That's where like half of the people are coming from right now. Yes, rare pink-eared lab. So, okay, the story behind that is basically we were at a meetup at Walmart, and it was me and Suki, and then Caitlin and Keeper, and Raven and Luna, and Grace and Gretchen. So all four of us were at Walmart, and an employee comes up and is like, "Oh, what breeds are they?" And Grace went, "Pit, pink-eared lab, mutt." And this girl went, "Pink-eared lab? I've never heard of that before." She was dead serious, guys. She was dead serious about Suki being a pink-eared lab, and she was like, "I have to look that up." So ever since then, which that was like in the summertime, ever since then, we have this insider where Suki is breed as a pink-eared lab. So that's where that came from. Because she thought that pink-eared lab was a real thing, but really Grace was just being a smartass. What did that say? When I took her out for the first time, no, because my first outings with her were actually at my church, and churches don't have to follow ADA law, which means that they don't have to allow service dogs, but they also so they can also kind of like do their own thing. So when she was not fully trained, I took her in to train with her. So we kind of sat in the back, and she held a downstate. Guys, I don't think you will quite understand how perfect she has always been until you see it for yourself. And some upcoming videos I'll probably be doing in maybe like 3 or 4 weeks on her 1-year birthday. But she healed perfectly at like 3 months old. And she held a downstay for the entire duration of the sermon, every time. So I think I was maybe a little bit nervous the first time, because I had to wash out my first service dog, and I didn't want to be, judged for having another one, but I think that's the only time that I ever really felt nervous about taking her out anywhere. So that was Caitlin's question there. Do you have any tips for handlers who don't believe that diesel is? Emily, can you retype your question? Because I don't understand. Are you trying to say tips for handlers who don't believe that Diesel is a service dog? My ex is taking his pet to public, which is pissing me off. That's annoying. That is annoying. I would be pissed. And I think a lot of people struggle with that. Like they start, training their dog as a service dog, and then all of a sudden, a friend on your timeline needs a service dog, and you're just like, I know that you're only taking your dog out because I am. So it's like timeline or like a random family member, and in this case, an ex. Yeah, that's annoying as fuck. Back. Ah! Who don't believe? You know, I think that a lot of people are going to judge you for having an invisible disability, and I honestly resonate with it, because when I did go to church with my service dogs, I had Ace and I had Suki. I would sometimes not bring them if I went into the 5th grade class, because if I taught the 5th grade class, there was just like, I don't know, they didn't want her in there, which I completely understood. But when I taught that class, I didn't bring her, so there was a lot of talk as to, oh, she doesn't really need the dog because she comes to church for an hour and doesn't have her. There was my ex was really kind of like high up in the church or whatever, so a lot of people would ask him about my condition and if it's a real service dog and shit like that. So I totally get it, and honestly, Heidi, it's none of their fucking business. That is my advice. Middle finger, screw you guys. It's not their business. It is your business. If you are disabled and if your dog is trained to help you with your individual disability, you have a service dog. Yeah, no, Luna, the service mount, is completely right. It is a real service dog. Like, seriously. Don't doubt yourself, don't doubt your dog. Called you a slut? Jesus Christ. What school do you go to? Oh my gosh. Hi, Tanya. There's a lot of people coming on here. People, there's just so much shit, guys. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that. I really am. When I found out that people were talking about me, it hurt, because it's not like they knew me or knew anything about my situation or how my conditions affected my everyday life. So when they were talking about it, I was like, who the fuck are you? How would you even fucking know? Like my friend Candace, she and her family go there, and her grandma told her, was like, yeah, people are talking about Mackenzie and Suki. For what? I haven't even been there in weeks. Talking about me, saying I don't have a real service dog. Like, fuck you, man. I'm a service dog. Oh, I just had my first run-in with a fake. It was barking and growling and lunging. Oh my god. When you run into a fake service dog that is acting aggressively, definitely put space in between them and your dog, and alert management. ASAP alert management. And if or the nearest employee, and let them know, hey, this dog is being aggressive. It is putting my dog in danger, and let them know that they are not allowed in here under federal law, and tell them that a dog who is acting unruly or aggressive is not a service dog and should not be allowed in here and poses a risk to both you, your dog, and the people around it. So that is, and also, if nobody else is around, you can try taking pictures or getting a quick video. Do not approach the dog. There's too many people out there who will get super freaking close to the dog. Don't do that. Don't get close to the dog. That is my advice for that situation. Not knowing. Caitlin Byers. Bring your ADA cards, girl. Bring your ADA cards. If you have a whole bunch of those with you, give them out like candy. This is the law. This is the law. This is the law. Call the police. Educate and be kind. It's really difficult, but you are the face of a service dog handler, and they'll eventually they'll get it. I think most of the time you're gonna have people who are accepting, but carry around those ADA cards. They help a lot. They help a ton. You wrecked my video. I will try Zid Gamers. I don't know how to say your name, dude. I'll go and I'll react to whatever videos you have. Oh my gosh. How do you report a fake service dog? I guess it depends on where. Like, are you reporting to your school? Or are you reporting to, I don't know. Like if you're at Walmart, you would report to management. If you're at school, then you would report to, probably the disability office. I guess. I don't know the official term for that. Federal what? But yeah, if you run into a fake service dog, alert management. Yeah, management is always going to be your big help. Okay, so there is really no like official report the hotline or anything that you can do, because service dogs don't have, so there's no registry and no certification. There's really no like official contact that you can call to report a fake service dog. It's just kind of by a case-by-case basis. So if you're out in school or out in public or attending an event, you have to report as you go. There's really not any kind of specific report that you can do. But you can call the police. So like your local police department, you can call them and have them come out and help you with the situation if there's a fake service dog, and if they are, and if management is kind of like refusing to get them off the premises. That would be the best thing for you to do. My disability is kicking a lot worse. Yeah, I don't know how many of you have seen any of my videos where I've run into fakes. I've had one dog. I've had actually 3 major run-ins. 2 of them ran up to us off leash, and it was a fake therapy dog was probably the worst one. It didn't touch Suki, but that's only because I literally kicked it across the room. And then at the fair, a little Yorkie came rushing up at us. Hi, Pilot! A little Yorkie came rushing up at us, and I panicked because I was thinking she's gonna bite my dog's eye, and my dog's not going to be able to see and not going to be able to work. Like, it was bad. Fake service dogs are freaking scary. They really are. Oh, thanks, Ricky. But yeah, I don't know how long these are usually supposed to be. I've been talking for 15 minutes. Suki, you haven't been in the video at all. Where are you? Suki. Oh, kind of you to join us. Oh, Pilot wants some. Here. Watch. He'll eat it. Come here, Pie Pie. Here. He knows you're watching him. Look, now Ace is coming. Come here, Suki. Come here. Here's your good girl. Oh, I'm gonna hold you down here now. You're stuck with me. You're stuck with me. How would somebody be able to ask you something privately? So, Ricky, I actually, if you are on Facebook, Service Dog Universe is on Facebook. It's just Service Dog Universe. It has the same profile picture of her and her goggles. It's like outside. And you can send me a private message there, and I'll respond to it pretty much immediately. I'm always on Facebook, like always on Facebook, every day, all day, like 3 a.m. on Facebook. Time when a teacher wouldn't listen to me to stop petting Diesel, and I had an episode and freaked and passed out. If a teacher, listen, Emily, if a teacher is not following a simple rule as to not messing with your medical equipment, that is putting your freaking life in danger. I don't want you to understand that. That is messed up. That is really messed up. I don't like hearing that at all. I would report that person to whoever employs them. Like, get a meeting together and say, hey, I want this taken care of, and make it a big deal. Don't shut up about it. Get your friends and family on that, because he just put your freaking life in danger. That is messed up. Hell no. Hell no. My best advice for a new handler. Oh boy. I would say be patient. I think everybody really struggles with patience, and they want to go too fast. I struggled with this too, with both of my dogs. Her, even though and him, this big. Come here, Ace. Come here. Ah! Look, she's guarding me. She doesn't. Go away. Let Ace have some love. Come here, Ace. Come here. Hi, Bubby. That's his big old head. If you can see him. Hi, Bubby. Woo. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, now go away. Sorry. Stop it. So, patience. Patience. Yeah, when you're going out, like, a lot of people want to bring them out too soon, or take them into a situation where they might not be able to handle it, like a meetup, or a really busy event, or trying to take them out, like, somewhere too soon. Like, Suki did amazing really quickly, and I thought I was moving too fast for her, and I wasn't. But then sometimes, because she was doing so well, I would put her in situations where she wasn't ready for them. And just making sure to pay attention to how your dog is reacting to every situation, and knowing when to pull them out of that situation. So when you have a really young dog or a service dog who is just starting out, make sure that you are paying attention to their body language, and don't be afraid to pull them out of the situation when they need to be pulled out, because you need to go home. If you're at a meetup and your dog kind of does like a growl or something, you need to go home. If your dog is showing fearful body language at a concert, you need to go home. Like, you have to know your dog's boundaries, or you are not going to be successful. gonna send you a picture of my puppy that I'm gonna train as a service dog. Yes, do it. So yeah, Facebook Service Dog Universe. It's a newer page. I thought that people would benefit from being able to message me personally about certain things. But yeah, you guys have been really awesome, and I think this has been a good session here. I love you guys. I really do. I love having Service Dog Universe, and I love doing the training videos and the vlogs and everything. So I think we're gonna do more lives, and hopefully we can do more Q&As and everything. But you guys have a great night wherever you are. I know Ohio just got hit with a nasty blizzard. The snow's up to my knees, so hopefully you guys don't have to deal with that. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here and try to figure out how the fuck to end this because... Ow, so give me a second here. Nope, that's certainly not it. No. Is it this?